Hi everyone, I'm Karen for Makeup and Beauty Blog, and let me set a stage, a picture in your mind. Now, say it's Christmas morning and you're hanging out with your family and you're sitting in front of the tree and you're like right next to your grandma and you guys are opening gifts and you open up a gift from your dear friend who loves makeup just as much as you, and when you open it you see this. And your grandma's like, well, look at him. Isn't that guy flexible? Is he in the circus? He's a dancer? I'm not sure what's going on there. And you're kind of like, And then you open it up. And then inside you find this picture. And your grandma's like, wow. And you're like, whoa. And that essentially sums up the NARS Steven Klein Holiday 2015 collection. Now this one's a big collection. There are a bunch of gift sets and a separate color collection. And so I'm going to separate this into two parts. And here I'm going to go over the gift sets. There are 10 total, and I have 9 of the 10. The one that I don't have to share with you is the cheek palette. There's like a whole bunch of blushes in it and a huge Laguna bronzer. And of course, my phone is ringing. Okay, always happens when the camera's on. But I don't have that one here, but I have everything else to share with you. The availability of these are kind of tricky, but the gist of it, because some of them are like for exclusives, but the gist of it is all the items are going to be available October 5th online at narscosmetics.com and at NARS boutiques. And then November 1st at NARS counters and at department stores and specialty stores. Anyway, who is Steven Klein? So Steven Klein is a fashion photographer, and his work is featured on the packaging for this collection. And sometimes the style is very striking and provocative, and well, his style is very striking and provocative, and sometimes it's shocking, as in this picture with this dude's man junk. And then sometimes though, it's also sublime, like this one kit has a picture of a lady swimming very peacefully with a horse in a swimming pool, which I think is very beautiful in a weird sort of way. And then sometimes it's like straight up scary, like this one with this lady and she's like wearing a Jason mask and she's washing dishes. I don't know, if I was a child and I saw this, this would give me nightmares for days. So this kind of gives you an idea of what the packaging is exactly like. And this, it's kind of kind of typical, I have to say, with NARS and their holiday kits. They usually do collaborations with artists that sort of push the boundaries and sometimes make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. But you know, in all instances, I have to appreciate the fact that there's like something different and there's this beautiful freedom of expression in terms of art. So, you know, if you want like a holiday collection that wraps everything up in a pretty pink bow, this may not necessarily be it. But if you are the type of makeup lover or you know somebody who loves stuff with a little bit of edge, this might be a good fit. So there's some limited edition shades. A lot of it's re-promotes though, and particularly you can see that in the lip products, the lip kits. Half of these kits are lip kits, so it's a very lip heavy gifting collection. Anyways, let's jump right in, and I'm just going to call out a few of the standout kits. So the first one is the Dead of Summer Dual Intensity Eyeshadow Palette. This is $49. This one includes 4 dual intensity eyeshadows, and it opens up just like this. And let me just remove my Post-it because I was trying to stay organized. Here we go. And there's a mirror, but I'm going to cover it up so I don't blind ya. There's 3 limited edition shades and 1 permanent shade, and I believe that this purpley shade here, which is the one when I swatched it made me go, wow. That one's the limited edition shade, and there's also a mini NARS liner, which is a re-promote. Now I'm wearing this on my lids right now. So I like this one because I think it's probably the most accessible item from the collection. I don't think that the packaging's all that scary or frightening, and I also love the colors. Like you get a gold, a taupe, a plum, and a black. Here are the swatches, and these are beautiful, especially if you love smoky eyes. Now the dual intensities are very interesting. You can wear them wet or dry, and what I like about them is that they blend so beautifully. You put them on the skin and it's like they literally just glide across the surface, and it's especially really nice with the darker shades, like the darker plum and the darker black. When I was putting them on my lids, didn't have any problems blending, and I also like that they don't have a lot of fallout, which is great, so you don't have to do any additional cleanup. Okay, next up, the Despair Cheek Lip Palette. the Despair Cheek Palette. This one is $65. Now, this one includes 4 powder blushes and a 4 mini Ita brush. Let's open this up, and here we go. And here are your blushes, and there's the Ita brush. The only one that is a re-promote, I believe, is Nico, which is the lightest shade over here in the corner. And Nico's the name of my nephew, which I love. The rest, I believe, are new. The deep shades in this are intense. I was pleasantly surprised by how intense they were. And this is one of those palettes, here's the swatches, by the way, that the blushes, when you swatch them, they seem a little on the lighter side, but when you actually put them on, they apply really intensely. So be careful. Use a light touch. One other color that I'd like to point out is this kind of like peachy shade. It kind of looks like a chilled out version of NARS Torrid Blush. So if you like that sort of peach tone with like a little bit of gold in it, this one's very, very pretty. I think this might be worth checking out if you have a deeper skin tone and you want like those, you love those deeper, richer blushes, or if you like more intense blushes. Okay, so there's 2 lip sets coming up next, $49 each. There's Magnificent Obsession, and this is the one with the reds, and then there's also a woman's face, which is a what NARS calls a nude, but I don't know if it's really a nude. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. So each one comes with this black box that you can keep your little, you know, treasures in or keep your lipsticks in. And here is Magnificent Obsession with the reds, and then here is a woman's face. Now, the reason why I love a woman's face is because it includes Dolce Vita, which is one of my favorite NARS colors of all time. It's one of those lipsticks that I swear to you, you can wear it with anything at all. I wear it with like smoky eyes or with like more mellow kind of beiges and browns, and it seems to work with everything. And I've seen it also on a lot of different skin tones, and it's also beautiful on so many different skin tones from light to deep. It's just a beautiful color, and one of my favorites. I've been wearing it for many, many years. Okay, what have we got next? Oh, speaking of lips, I've got this lip kit right here. This is the Abnormal Female Lip Pencil Coffret. This is $65. And this one I think is also very cool because what you get are 3 full-size. Let me show you the packaging, silly Karen. This is gold and red packaging. I don't know, it kind of looks like something that you put martinis in and shake, or like a bullet, or I don't know. Anyway, you get 3 full-size velvet matte lip pencils. And this is cool because these are usually $26 each, and considering that this kit is $65, that's a really good deal. So these are great because they're long wearing, comfortable, and easy to apply. I love these. I wear them all the time. And here are the swatches, bam, right there. The only thing is this does not include a sharpener, which is kind of a bummer. However, it's a great deal. Okay, so speaking of full-size items, there's Avalanche, also several, well, all of the lipsticks in this very fancy and very luxurious Humoresque Audacious Lipstick Coffret. This is $160. It includes 5 of the NARS Audacious lipsticks, which are usually $32 each, and I have them swatched here on the back of my hand. So when you get the box, it's this very heavy, like fancy box, and there's a mirror on the top with the Steven Klein logo, but I'm not going to show you because I have all the lights on. And let's open it up. And when you lift up the box, the inside of the box, you get the 5 Audacious lipsticks. And here they are. And yeah, I mean, these are really great. I wear these Audacious lipsticks all the time. They're full coverage, creamy, super comfortable, and they're long wearing. Unfortunately though, there is no price break with this kit. It's essentially like buying 5 Audacious products by themselves, and so it's the same price. So, you know, it would have been nice if there was a little bit of a discount, but there isn't. It is what it is. Okay, the last couple of kits that we have, the full service one that I pointed out in the beginning was the one with the naughty bits on the cover. This one's $95. It includes 4 brushes, a kabuki brush, a mini Ita brush, and 2 eye brushes. And I thought these 3 brushes were pretty soft. The one that I actually could not use is this eye brush right here. I found it very scratchy to the point that I could not use it. And also, bummer, the top part of the box fell off like the second that I took it out of the box. So if you are buying this for yourself or gifting it to somebody, keep your receipt just in case that happens. Last thing is the Killer Heel set. And this one includes 5 mini lipsticks, which are so cute. They're like so tiny, but they're still easy to use, even though they're really, really small. This one is a Sephora exclusive, by the way. So I can't remember if I showed you the NARS Audacious swatches, but here they are. And then here's the Killer Heels ones. Anyway, whew, that was a lot. Yeah, so stay tuned. I will have the second part of the Steven Klein NARS Holiday 2015 collection coming up soon. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.